phone. I just doing my. This is kind of my job, and but this job because I'm not really editing video, so it doesn't really give me enough income to support my life. And sometimes I just don't care because if there's music, if there's music, live broadcast will not generate money, but it's more like the travel blog and the blog of my journey, just record down everything. And in this journey, because I'm the kind of like I'm the public person in China, in Hong Kong, so they know me as a very, because I'm very provocative person and I'm very brave, sometimes too brave, and then I become I configure that holding the Chinese flag and playing Chinese national song in Hong Kong, which is really can be very dangerous because people hate Chinese. So doing this is like showing that I am the person helping China and China. Look, if your Chinese government is here, you need to really listen. Chinese government stand no chance to win this media war if you not awake and break up. They stand no possibility to win America because America is like a really.
Oh look! No, we can. I think we can
Here,
manage
here.
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 Look what we got here. Oh my God! This looks amazing.
It's free from me.
Really? Okay.
So kind.
I will bring you something.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Any more banana?
You're-
Maybe?
We have one banana more.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wait. Oh, okay. Wow, look at this guy. It looks amazing. We have a breakfast. Good. Ah, you like sugar a bit?
Yes. Making the match cup.
Cool, look what we got here. So nice. Yeah. No, I felt this. I thought you could do something like that, but interesting to know that you're still doing.
Because I have a lot of experience of conflict situation. So somehow I managed to be the person that even I do this, no one touch me. So people don't understand how possible you do this, no one beat you up.
And what is, so for example, on sandwich, what do you have a feeling how react people?
React.
For example, if you play with the flag, how they react? Is there questions about, they ask, they are interested, why are you doing this? Or
There's a lady girl come to say, this is community of Koh Phangan. We try very hard to keep this community with no countries, no attachment. And I listened to all she said. I'm being patient. And then, can I say something? But whenever I say something, she block me. And then I see what is different between your behavior with those politicians' dictatorship. Because you're not allowing me to say anything. Yeah, perhaps I have my reason, and my reason is not just to not just focus on Koh Phangan. Yeah, if you really want to rise spirituality, you need to see what is happening, what's the problem of Hong Kong and China now, and the most important country in the world at this moment is China, because it's rising. Yeah, America is going down, so China, and the most important city where Hong Kong. Yeah. So now we have war. It's not just fighting. We have war inside. The media war between USA and China, and USA make use of these easy manipulated. Thank you. Very easy manipulated Chinese students and young people, and then stir up a problem by using a little of money, very little of money to make a big fight. So I make myself as a iconic figure, which is like a kind of leader. But people, they are so educated to choose the speaker through the convention system, which is politics, and these politics are never able to create a new leader because they are all liars if they go through the politics path. Judge, politics, police, they're all very dirty, bastard, double-handed. Not because they are dirty by default, because the system they create is very polluted, so they have to be so dirty in order to get themselves to the top. So when they become to the top, they will become dirty bastard, they just say lies in front of the camera and double standard. This is like a really insane. You can feel it. You feel it.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe, because if I ask you about the leader, so many stories. A leader can be unknown, I think.
Yeah.
The leader, because the wisest people, they don't speak too much about what they can do.
Yeah.
And I also think, what is really, really important to keep the balance in this world. It's not just about China or whatever. It's just show something. For me, it's like Star Wars,
Yeah.
Like with the negative and the positive side, or like with all the films what you have, like in Avatar, in the Infinity Story.
Yeah.
There are so many films exist and they show you already example what's going on here. Because we are living this reality world here and we think we are not a part of it, but we are. So if we have positive thoughts, if we're doing releasing stuff, and a lot of people do it and more and more and more, so I think that will have an effect in everywhere in the world, And the leader, I don't know if it's really need a leader in this way. I think everybody can be a leader if you are really just connected really with that wisdom and with that freedom and with that really positive thought. If this doing a lot of people that will building up this in the world. So that's for me really important, that we get a flow everywhere. I don't know if it needs a leader. I don't know.
I have a conversation with my friend, and then I have inspiration that the commercial world, they manipulate the people so well, and then they say everyone should be their own leader. That is the loophole, because 99% people are natural born follower. You cannot have so much leader. If you say that everyone should have their own leader, then the natural born follower, they don't have this ability. Like for example, the natural born follower become the United States President George W. Bush. He's not a leader. He is absolutely a follower. So we don't cultivate the natural born follower. It's very okay to be follower, because if you don't have the follower, there's stand no chance to nurture the natural born leader to come out from this matrix box. So now, even what I did in Hong Kong was very clear that it's a leader action, because I'm a good actor, I can act like a leader. Not necessarily that in real life I'm the leader, but I can really act like that. And there's people supporting me, but never has enough people, they have strong enough to drive, okay, we choose this one. So that's why I have the conclusion and equation, China will fall down. This battle, China will finish. And these virus things is now we die maybe about how many people, 1,000 or 10,000 people. At least half million people die, and then it will be like a slowly, the war will go very slowly, and then eventually China collapse, because they don't believe, they don't have the mechanism to choose the king. Chinese people, we need the king. We need it, because just we need it. You see how Chinese people behave.
Yeah, I mean, it's this history.
Yeah, the history.
It's about the history.
Yeah, we are not built with the democracy. Our blood is not like that. Our blood floating with the one very strong, powerful king, and that's it. And we can follow. Now, communist is like we learn from the Western world, like a Mars system, those ideology which is like really like naive. It doesn't really work. So Chinese, we change a little bit now, but still, we Chinese not even showing 10% of our power now, because the system itself we are using Western is like a broken system. It's not a kingdom system. And what happened in Hong Kong now, it has to happen like for me, because I've done my best, yeah, and I have no problem to have 500,000 people die. I have no problem at all, because that's how they awake their consciousness. If they have to go through this very painful path, they have to go through.
Yeah.
And if they cannot choose, they cannot spot the natural born leader, the virus will come, the natural disaster will come, the protest, the fight, war, everything comes just until the moment you choose your king. And you choose this person, and this king gonna be a very dictatorship from the very beginning, because you have to be like that. Of course, you can use like a more like a goes around things, but in this critical moment, because now has a lot of people, those haters smearing and spread the virus, the hatred virus all over internet. So that's why people get fighting each other, people get sick, I curse you, you curse me, and of course US can plot it and then just plant the coronavirus to China. It's easy for them. It's too easy to destroy economic, and this is nothing new. They do this dirty hand from the very beginning in Iran, Iraq. This is not natural job. So, and the one thing about this, what they did now, okay, what they did now, U.S. government, you listen, especially Illuminati, you listen, if you do this, eventually you're going to collapse yourself. I say myself as Illuminati second in charge.
Illuminati.
You know Illuminati, yeah? You know that? Illuminati?
The Illuminatis.
Yeah, you know that?
Yeah, a little bit. Not really deep, but I know a little bit the story. Yeah.
Wow.
Of course, it is this hidden, I don't know, in Germany we say like Verschwörungstheorien, but I have no idea what is the word in English. But of course it exists, and I mean still a lot of films exist about the Illuminati stuff. But yeah, it could be also America mind about this virus. Never you know, perhaps it was a plan to do, like to destroy because of fear, like China and the power of China, because of course a lot of countries have fear about, because it will destroy the economy in the world. And when I speak about economy, this is not really like I mean it's everything about money, and we have a really big disbalance everywhere in the world. And if every country coming to the same level, this way how we live right now, it will not be. And all these fucking rich politicals, they take a lot of money. Of course, that will not exist anymore. The system will break down. So this is the fear of a lot of governments, in my opinion. It can be function in another way, but people are in fear and they try to protect this old system. I don't know.
Wow. What I believe it is, Illuminati, come on, you're not doing a right job, you've been like having behind the mask, and that's why people learning from you, hiding behind the mask. Hong Kong people is a very good copier, they good copy the leader, there's Chinese people, they copy the leader, and then they believe America is the leader, and then they're starting to learn from Donald Trump, from those dirty American politics, yeah. So it is eventually is going to hurt yourself so much, and then come on, it's time for you to wake up, and it's a very close era. We're going to create a transformer within 15 years, yeah. Robot take over this world, and humanity going to wipe off immediately. That's what Elon Musk is worried about, very, very worried about. And it is very possible for this case, because if for those leaders, they are very greedy, they act full of fear, then they will create a robot that is to control, and that is not to produce, to create. And eventually, the robot take over the world, human all die, all die, all die. Yeah, if you're not choosing, if you not allow the natural born leader to come, the natural king to come, finished.
Yeah, but otherwise, if you speak, and to speak about the leader, you heard about the flying yogis?
Flying yogis.
Yogis.
They really fly.
But you heard about you?
Yeah,
I mean,
internet.
this is more this feeling what we have sometimes. There was people and they met in like a meditation hall or yoga hall and did this yoga, and of course sometimes in the shavasana, so in the end of the yoga, we are really connecting with our bodies and with the energy, and especially if we have people around us, we create this together, so it can be stronger and more intense. If 10,000 people sitting together in a hall and meditate, will we have an effect? So I did once just an example that was a worldwide meditation to the same time. I joined that, and it was also they worked with the astrological signs, so that you have to be on your specialty path. And it was really intense for each of us. So we holding our hands, we were in a circle, and it was to the same time everywhere in the world people meditate. And it was really, really, really intense, so strong emotional for me. And when I opened the eyes, there was something between, like people were releasing, people were crying. I felt a lot of peace and love. So what showed me that in the end? That showed the power if we come together and if we bring our energies together. For that, perhaps we need a leader, they say, okay, this is the meditation, this is to this time. Perhaps we need a person, they just give us the space to do it. But in the end, we have to do it together. And this is not like, so I believe really in the power of the group dynamic and in a positive way. So we can change things in the world, definitely, like this. I mean, if you come in a room, you just come there and you don't know what's going on, and there was a fight before, you will feel it. You will feel the energy. That was perhaps just two persons they create this. So if many people create something positive, so it's really important for me, like that people should be getting more to meditation, to positive thinking, to also do yoga, to whatever it is, like qigong, creative stuff, all these things where we working with our mind and we getting this peaceful stuff. I think really like if we getting more connected to this, it will have a change in the world. That's my strong belief.
Now we have before this like the world biggest meditation movement that was Falun Gong,
I know about, yeah.
Yeah, Falun Gong, that's in China, and then it was like a big threat to Chinese government because they have the agenda behind to control people. Actually, they using
They faltered them, yeah. It's like,
yeah, I read the book and I feel like it's very much like the Mao style. What he wrote the book, it's like you make use of this qigong and then package it and then to bring more people and then so many people follow. Of course, this qigong is easy and then it's good to learn. So there was a lot of people practice, and in a very short time, the Chinese government just approved them. And still now Hong Kong has this movement and then spread so much hatred on people, and then people they naturally don't want to have any meditation qigong because China is now so afraid of this. And again, for what I see in this world, there's like 60s hippies movement, there is different consciousness movement, but it will never able to compete with with the commercial people if not united people
Yeah.
together. For those people, leader, they can create a shamanic group. Okay, let's meditate worldwide, 10,000 people and whatsoever. But it is very important. Are you able
To
to
include everybody.
include everybody, and then are you able to spot the avatar, the one? It has to be the one, and this one will be surrounded by everyone to give
But
power.
perhaps this will just come natural. You don't think so? You think people have to choose?
Well, at this moment, because people are not educated we are not
To
living.
do this
we are
because
not-
there's
not-
no
no.
ability already.
Yeah, we
now.
lost all these abilities. So, which means we have to making ourselves like a peacock, you know, outstanding peacock. So that's what I do in the dancing floor. I will drive all the energy, and that is the alpha male behavior. And I would love to have a challenge, to have the other alpha male, and to have the alpha woman, and then I get the alpha, and this alpha, and then we attract more alpha to come, one after another, and I will choose and have the best of the best, and eventually I got the female or male. But at this moment, for the male, alpha male, is hard to see now. It's hard to see now because they are too polite sometimes. They're too stick with the stigma, too stick with the rules and regulation. So they cannot really showing the animalistic inside them. But the female part was easier because they can be just like be gentle. They choose the alpha male. So in the what I interested in the aesthetic dance, it will be very obvious who is the leader. And this movement will attract those people wanting to have this kind of belief, and it's unspoken. Slowly it will attract more and more. So this is the conscious world and the commercial world. They start to fight, and the area will happen in China and Hong Kong because I'm connecting people. Eventually, these people who is strong enough, and they will be representative of the consciousness world. A group of people, they are shy enough and brave enough to say, "This is me. I'm going to take over the world." And you know, I'm Chinese, and many people are very happy about making the flag. Yeah. But those Chinese people will never win the battle because they are so narrow-minded, close-minded, and then thinking their country, their people, and communists haven't really released their true power yet. Yeah. To release their true power, which means use the weapon, but this is not the case. This is a media world, media war, and you have to use the very creative way to make the audience like what you do to get the attention of the world. And what I see is through the dance. You know, people protest is fighting, beating each other is boring, but through the dance to find the best of the best. And one end
To find it?
to find the best of the best.
Okay.
Yeah, to find the best, the most beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful, like people like cannot just escape him or her on the street. This is the leader in China. If when I get the proper person just walking in China, and they will see who is the king. I don't need to compete with them. So to be the media KOL, yeah, that is key of leader to the cyber person. But because I have a very contradictory history, so very easy people put me down. So that's how they manipulate. Okay, the natural born leader will not able to come out if they find out something. You know, natural born leader is to share everything. It's not the politics to hide everything. It's to share everything and then to let the people to choose who has brain. They use their brain to choose what is natural leader to to take over the world. Yeah, it's time to take over the world. It's not joking, because if you don't take over the world ends. That's what I see in the future, and it's very obvious.
Perhaps for a while too.
Huh?
Perhaps for a while it will end.
If the robot come very quick, very fast, just one program, massive production, one program, control.
Yeah, I mean, it's still beginning. We are still into it.
Yeah, and we are just temporary. No, but for me now it's a little bit difficult, because I already smoke and destroy my name, and it would be 10 times, even 100 times harder to be in this circle. But the good thing is the land is full of rose crops.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which means the nature is helping me at this moment. And of course, at this moment, there's no Chinese guy, not even one, doing things I'm doing. Not necessarily that it will be successful. I need a lot of people to teach me, how to live in this community, how to connect with people, and to work hard,
You feel like that, really?
Huh?
You feel like that?
Yeah, very obvious is here. Here will be the base, and then all my video now I mention Illuminati. I'm second in charge of Illuminati, and then if I say enough about this, I will be second in charge of Illuminati, because no one will say he is the one, because Illuminati there's no one leader.
No, I don't think so that people will do that.
No, they will not do that, and then I will say, okay, this is coming of Antichrist 66, so I'm like self-promote Antichrist. This is like those Bible, they want to have Antichrist to come because they believe there's Christ to come. But Christ to come and have the Antichrist has to come first, because they are the same person. Yeah, so I need to learn the multiple language, because the Antichrist who speak a multiple language speak like a dragon. When I have a ayahuasca retreat, and I change my voice. You speak Russian a little bit?
I want to.
Я хочу, you know.
What?
Я хочу.
I remember what it
How do you say I want in Germany?
Ich möchte.
Ich möchte.
Ich möchte.
Ich möchte. And I will be. This is like after ayahuasca, I have this.
Really?
I have this talk, and then I because he always chanting Illuminati, so I keep saying this Illuminati. Just acting.
Okay.
And I want to take over the world in a very fun way, and the people understand. Okay, it's your conscious choice. So this need to be a group of very funny people, and then to work together, and then just take over Koh Phangan, Thailand. We have to start something small first. So step by step, people understand. This is the project I want to make it.
But I mean, one thing is that people choose a leader. What should be the abilities of the leader? In which way you think?
In which way I think I'm the leader?
You think you are the leader?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the second in charge leader.
Okay.
So
then one thing is to say I'm a leader, but there should be some actions, and some visions. So what is the visions and what is the action? What is the dream? Should we come true?
The vision is there's no need government in this world. We need to have the world king, that this person to suggest the world should do this, that will be the best for him or for her, and that will be the best for all. For instance, cigarette, just one challenge, no single country to ban cigarette completely. So what is that? The cigarette is killing, and that's the proof, very solid proof that no government love their citizen. Zero. How many people die from cigarette? Your father died from cancer. Cigarette or?
I mean, he smoked, but I'm sure it was not from smoking.
Yeah.
I just remind you on Chernobyl.
Which one?
I remind you on Chernobyl. I think that created a lot of this radioactive stuff. So this generation, like my father, it's not just about the smoking. A lot of people smoking the whole life, and they are just okay.
Yeah.
And some people, they are really healthy and blah blah blah. It's also people are happy or not, and a lot of things. Yeah, but this is a different story.
Yes, it's just a lot of course. So, because if you ban cigarette, those commercial one, really ban it, I'm sure there will be something come up better than cigarette. Cigarettes is so addictive because it's a lot of like those MSG inside, chemicals inside to make people.
Exactly, the cigarettes, but this tobacco.
It's okay.
Tobacco.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
Tobacco is okay, but the
using the tobacco, I mean, like especially in the tribes, they puff them, and the tobacco, the ghost of the tobacco, I mean, it's still also in the wrapping. It's a cleaning effect that can connect you really strong.
Yeah.
So.
Which is okay because they use this as a commercial and it becomes very, very toxic. So the vision is to make people healthy, and then we do not need a lot of bureaucracy, too much bureaucracy, and then making the country go so slow, and then it is just stopping we to evolve. There's so much things we can do. We don't need the government to tell us what to do. Okay, this is I'm very okay with some minor corruption. I'm very okay with that. For instance, police in Thailand, they caught us. One time I have a drug here. Yeah, I have a drug on me. So what? Here everyone do this. And then he say, you help me, my friend. I help you. I think this wonderful police. You help me and I help you. I have many people I need to, look after. You help me and I help you, and I'm very happy to help them. Or people want to go to the jail to find the justice and then go to court. When the moment you go to court, the evil start. The wrong things happen in the court. Yeah. So micro corruption or just like by convenience. Just do it, no problem. The big problem, for instance, killing, stealing, raping, then you fix the problem immediately. Live camera record this without going to the court. Because the knowledge of police, they should able to make a very good judgment, professional one, ethic one. Much better than the court, much better than the judge.
What is the court?
Court. Court, C-O-U-R-T. Court, the judge, the lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah. So it will be much better because the court, depends which lawyer is speaking better.
Yeah, so this is the guy, he make the decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
if
someone is smart, like me, I have one criminal case, and then the lawyer say that there is no possibility you can win the case, and then I fire the lawyer. Okay, I become my lawyer myself, and I win the case. Yeah, with MDMA. It's not the best place to do the drug, but I win it, and then I should learn from the next case I lose because the lawyer know me. He said if you want to fight me, I know you have a style. If you want to fight me, just let me know. And then he made fun of me. I become soft. That I should fight him because if I fight him, I will not have a criminal record. This is nonsense criminal record. So the court in the world, we don't need a court. We need a policeman they are able to make a decision, and then everything is video. Yeah,
This what?
it's on video.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, people like this in police station, they are not allowed to video. I think it's really wrong. We allowed you to video because video there's a lot of the public opinion and then see it, and then if this policeman make a wrong judgment or too much or too less, yeah, and then the judge come check this video and challenge the police. Why did you do this? So the challenge will be how to make the police. Thank you. How to make the police become real police.
I mean, oh, if you say real police, and I mean now I'm thinking about Germany, and we have a lot of idiots also in the police. They just going to the police because they got money for sure, and they got, the reason to get a policeman or policewoman. It's not about the right laws in the end. And we have a lot of idiots. We have a lot of Nazis.
Yeah.
We have a lot of we have a lot of Nazis by the police. So please, I don't want to give them the abilities to make choices because then this really get fucked up. So I don't trust the police.
Yes, there's all Hong Kong people, they don't trust the police because why? Police immediately become a bad person because the system itself.
It depends, but I mean, a good friend of mine, she is working for the police, and still she is saying about her colleagues that there are a lot of idiots.
Of course.
I mean, they have not their own opinion, and I mean, no, and probably it's not about police or whatever, but in the end you have everywhere black and white sheeps. So the policemen, it's just an example for the human world.
The police become idiots because everything they have to follow the standard procedure. If they don't follow standard procedure, that will
because
be
they
sued.
have not their own opinion.
Yeah, they have no. They're just like
They are just
robot.
follow. It's
They're
like
just
a
robot.
dog,
yes,
and they.
Yes.
Yeah.
But with our system, we camera how you put criminal to one person, and then after 10 cases,
But we
we
doing
check.
this.
No, we don't. In the police office, you never film, never.
And so in the
privacy,
police, directly in the office.
But directly in the police, when the moment you go to the judge, okay, sometimes everybody lies, it's okay, but you find what it is true inside. It's not based on what you have spoken, you collect everything together, and then how this police make a judge. I'm not saying that 100% this police will make a right choice, but to be a good one, and then everything is filmed. And because they know everything is filmed, they are forced to be smarter, they're forced to be more conscious, they're forced to use their responsibility to make the right choice, to make a justice on this system. Otherwise,
I mean, they take her job the first time serious.
very seriously, because everyone is watching you.
I mean, I don't want to speak about all of them, but some. I mean, I met also really nice policemen, I have to say, yeah. But of course, it's like, I mean, that's what I'm meaning. Doesn't matter if it's police, if it's the post station, whatever. Like, it's everywhere. You have like stupid people, and you have like really wise people. They want to be good. It's like everywhere the same. But I don't know if the solution to film then, because it's already like a way of control.
To film, no, to film is the power back to the human, back to the people. Because if we film and watch, and if police abuse their power, okay, hello, big time.
I mean, I can tell you an example, and people don't take care. I had a driver now, a different story. I was on a visa one, and I had a really fucking unfriendly driver. I was really honestly to him, and I said, why are you so unfriendly? Because it's not good for him, it's not good for me, it's not good for everybody. And he was shouting us, and then really, and I was making records, not a video, but I did records about what he's saying. And he said, and I have it, if you make me mad, you will all die in the car. He said this.
You say this.
He said
You say
this. So he was the whole day, like the whole time like this. I paid for this service, like the agency called Easy Travel in Koh Phangan. So I sent them my records, what he said, and he said a lot of other stuff. I wrote it down, and what is the reaction? Never I got a reaction of the office. Just this driver, of course, because he felt he was not. Now I made it open, you know, on the website that this driver was not okay and how he acted, and he didn't like, and he remind me if I should thinking about my mind, you know. He don't take it serious, not reaction at all. So what will change? Nothing change probably. They never will change. They have to wake up by their own, but they don't wake up if you tell them what is the right or the wrong way. No reaction. So I changed nothing with that. Can you believe? And this is really clear. I mean, everybody. I tell them that the drivers say, if you make me mad, you will all die in the car. I think for the most of the people, it's clear this is not the right way. But this office and the drivers still, they don't take care. They give a fuck because it's all about money. They don't wake up. They will wake up when the business is going down. Then they will change. But about what? About consciousness about themselves or about the money? Probably about the money. So people are act like this. You know?
It's all about money. It's based on the money. Money is slave already. And then now, what we can do is better. We never can change anyone. Not even try to think, because we already Chinese. We already have this old saying: to change a person is hard. To change a country is easy. It's much easier to change a country, because if you change a country, you can create a lot of smart people. People are stupid because the country wants people stupid, and that's it is. And people, we are capable to be very smart. Just give you the education, and then give media, you know, propaganda, and a good brainwash, and to lead you to the good way. That is the only way. And how possible that if we not become the conscious leader or conscious speaker, and then to become the top one. So we need a lot of action. So in here, Koh Phangan, I think why not a small island? Just practice in a small community, find out the avatar, the leader. I'm very happy to see, you know, just like in the movie, then support one. Of course, this person has to win the title, and then we unify other places, because too many people.
I mean, perhaps you should create something in conscious community and invite people for like a round to discuss about.
Yeah.
This could be a nice way.
Yeah.
Not about to teach them. We need to open-minded and not open-minded. How do you say open? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just open and to see what's going on. Like, I don't know. I don't know about leadership. I have to say, I don't know if we need a leader. I don't know if I want to have a leader. I choose my leaders because it depends what I need in my life right now. Of course, this happened about my consciousness. If I'm not conscious about me, then I don't know what I need. If I'm conscious about myself and aware what's going on with me, then I know what I need. Probably what other people need, because I'm conscious about the people around me, so that I can help them, perhaps to share my knowledge, what I got, you know, like this. So I can be sometimes a leader, but I don't want to be a leader for the, you know, it's like, I think this leadership, everybody can be a part of it. This is my opinion.
The best leader is like my image of best leader. This leader can be visionary, and sometimes he take the lead, and sometimes he just like the birds. You know, sometimes they are in the front and they have this shape, triangle shape, yeah, and then when they tire, they go back to the back, yeah, go back to the back, and then the other one taking over. So this kind of leadership, and what I believe is like, I believe deeply that there will be, and there is natural born leader in this world, in the conscious world, because it is natural and is necessary for planetary civilization. We have many planets in this galaxy, in this universe, yeah. So all planets, they will go through this kind of evolution that eventually will go to the robot, or will go to the robot. Yeah, because it's more powerful, because it's more efficient, and their consciousness is way much bigger than human mind. Can you imagine? Because the growth path of things is like that. Us is like this. It's fast, but it's not fast enough. We are hitting the transition period, which is the AI and the human brain coming together. So the robot world will come, and it is like very obvious. Either you create an Autobot or you create a Decepticon that taking over the world. And I think it's time for now to realize this. We need this powerful person to go for the world that we can compete with, to fight for the umbrellas. I'm sorry, take that one. I thought you finished.
I have to do.
Huh?
I have to do. It's calling me sunny. I'm cleaning just, you know.
You're just clean?
Yeah. It's the way to. Oh.
We need and I think in Germany people it's very good for this circle because you guys are very efficient, efficient.
Ah.
Do things in a quick and fast and right way.
Can be. Could be.
I want to go to the ayahuasca world. Is or magic mushroom is more in tune with my nature. Salvia, ganja is really destroying.
For me, it was like you did it once. Yeah, the ayahuasca.
Once, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you say?
I did it also once. It was my birthday present.
Yeah.
In November.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got some. I mean, there was no expectation about.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, it was really interesting, this process.
Yeah.
Because in October I got really sick here on the island. I got dengue fever.
Yeah.
So I was in hospital. My immune system was really down. Then I got a middle ear infection. Then I got a flu. In October I was sick. So then I moved in a new house, and always the frogs. You know these. You heard them. You have these big frogs here. They make this strange stuff. This, I just thought, what is that for a strange cow here? I didn't know it's a frog. No, doesn't matter. My friend told me it's a frog. And in this moment, I read about the kambu, the frog medicine. That was calling me. So I began to do this frog medicine. And then I did this inner walk, where we, you know, the place where we met the first time.
Yeah.
This is normally the inner walk. So a monk leading this. Normally people make meditation there 4 hours per day. You know this?
Yeah, yeah.
You know
I
this.
heard about that.
Yeah, I did it there. So 4 days I did this. Came every day. I was walking 4 days there. It was my preparation, and I wasn't sure if I should do the ayahuasca or not. But then I was speaking with the guy, and I did. In the beginning, it was like more like LSD or mushrooms. And that was okay. I mean, it's nice to have all these visual effects, but I felt not really the medicine. So then we got the second opportunity to take the second drink, and I just felt like really, yes, definitely I want to go deep. And I really say to this plant energy, if I took it, hey, I'm ready. Show me the answers, what I need right now.
Yeah.
And it was so intense, like, because like, I mean, I saw all these structures in kind of mandala, so this fluid, this energy just flow and changed and was constantly, and I felt really well, and the musicians, so it was the guy and the woman, they were singing, it was beautiful, especially the woman, I could feel her, like that we create something with our voice if we are singing, like, because we create this from our own. And she was beautiful, I was enjoying that. But then came the moment when I thought, why I cannot sing like her? So then things began to change in my traveling, in my journey. And I got nervous and was turning to the left and the right side, and there was this process still going on, and I don't know what's happened. I had the feeling I have to vomiting, but I couldn't, but my heart was really fast. I began to sweat, and this woman, she realized that I'm really in a process. It came to me, to sing to me. I began to breathe, come down, lying down again. But it was definitely changing when I was like in a kind of jealous, you know, or if I don't trust myself, I said, why I cannot sing like her. It begins with that, it was interesting. And then the process began again, I got nervous, I tried to concentrate on the positive things, but always the other story came back. And then there was the moment, there came like tiger or jaguar, I don't know what it was the face, it was blue and it just came in front of me and it was looking in my eyes like this, and it makes like, it makes us like this movement, just close the eyes, the tiger closed the eyes and make like this.
Oh, you see the tiger?
Yeah, just the face, it was in front of me like this, and he much just like made this. And in this moment I came and I was vomiting everything out, so really like. And then I realized after, because what I also saw in this moment, I was swimming in the belly of my mom when I was a baby in her stomach. So, yeah, and I could observe this beautiful energy. So I realized, okay, if we are babies and we are inside, we are in this observing mood. And then I had a dream as a child always. I was falling down, always in a black hole. I never was landing. It makes me fear. And then I realized what I was vomiting out, you know, because I realized, hey, what the hell? If we are babies, we can observing, but then if we go out, we can create this energy. Because that is just a layering. We got just this body to explore ourselves, to create something. And this is the way how the energy goes back and we create this energy. So just because we spoke now about this positive and negative, I really realized that, and I had fear about to create, because my dream was when I came out of the kennel of my mom in our world. I realized exactly that was the point. I was like this. And then also about the ego, it's about self-trust. Yeah, go for it, because we got all the tools when we come to this world. Just go for it, trust yourself, and put your things where you are well known or where you feel like this, put it in, because it will help that the energy flows in total and it will come back and it will never ending. And this will never die. If you are dying, you are still create something, and this can create something new. That was like my experience. It was so deep for me.
You know, the Peru people, they are very much pay attention on jaguar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
they very, very, very much. What I learned, very much to pay attention on jaguar, because they think that it is from. I don't know much.
I think it was a jaguar, because
Jaguar,
I
yeah.
think it was a jaguar. I was looking to me. The snake was also there. Also there in the end, the snake was like really like, I saw her again in the end, and then she just moved out back.
Yeah.
And yet I got three.
Yeah.
No, I got 3 animals on my journey. And the
Three
first
animal,
one
yeah.
was
Snake perhaps is the snake is like people say this is like
the one the wisest. I mean, the snake is included in the Kundalini energy if we are awake.
Yeah.
The snake is a really wise and strong animal.
Yeah, I think they say is that they say what animals reptilian like those snake laser, you know, it's all
Okay.
reptilian. So one category, and these connect to the people say they connect to the Illuminati world, you know, like Freemason world.
It could be. There was one snake, then were a lot of snakes, and just in the beginning of my
Yeah.
traveling there, I got just the big eyes
Yeah.
of this uhu, you know, this big nice bird. They are sitting, and they have these big eyes,
Yeah.
but they seeing, for them it's really possible to see in the darkness. So this, of course, this bird, because I was reading about the symbolism about these animals, And of course, this animal.
The
Yes.
oh.
Yeah, this animal was the first one what came in my ayahuasca trip, and this is like really like observing and say like, hey, okay, to see the darkness, to see, yeah, to give light in the darkness, to observe it. And yeah, the snake, I mean, she showed me the way, and she take care of me. And the jaguar, he came 2 times, but especially in the process when he helped me to transform myself, he was there. It was really clear for me because it was like really like the space games. I was here and it was really like, and I was,
Very clear.
yeah, and he came like, and he was really looking like, but not in my island, but into me,
What
like
message he gave to you?
that I just can let it be now, let it be, release.
Release
He
later.
gave me the allow to release.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so
Because I
So-
release, I
so we can do the experiments. Yeah.
okay.
We can do the experiments because I'm a jaguar. Yeah, I'm a jaguar. So let me be, and then you just be also, and I am a jaguar come, and then you relax, just let you be, and I don't know what comes next because in the ayahuasca consciousness is different, and then you cannot just have a many. You have to choose one. For me, when I have salvia and have other things, I was always very, very much constant that it is I here taking over the world. It's always like this.
Yeah.
Always
I
like this.
felt it was so interesting in the moment when we met each other because I was observing people. I was observing the energy around on the dance floor. But I felt you. I felt something on the right side. And when I was looking to you, what I'm meaning with your glasses, your eyes looking so different. So because of course there is something
Yeah,
in
yeah.
between. But it was really deep, like was a really a deep connection for me, really interesting, and I found it so interesting now in the end if this festival is finished. I mean, do you know that we were 15 minutes in the circle? Somebody told me.
Really?
Yes, we were 15 minutes in the middle and 400 people were around us and we were in the middle. I find it just interesting, and now you tell me about your tiger energy and I'm a snake, you know. I find it just like interesting why we were in this circle in the middle and people could observe this energy. I mean, I just forgot about everything like when we were there. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I really like, yeah. And then, yeah, it's nice. I don't know, I mean, I cannot make a story about this, but I just like, okay, that's interesting. Because I felt a lot of transformation in these days. Yeah. And yeah, nice.
So now it's like this jaguar.
I know there comes the story about
This jaguar is what I understand. Yeah, the jaguar is power animal for some things, for someone, if they're able to use it. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
it's
There
very
was a message.
powerful.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very powerful. If jaguar come like that, is in this ayahuasca world means okay, you can make use of me,
Me?
make use of this jaguar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for jaguar is very simple animal. Jaguar is you give him what he likes. Like in the animal world, prey. Yeah. In this human world, it's not hard to check what this person like. Right?
Yeah, probably.
And then if you give what this jaguar likes, the jaguar will be your power animal.
Could be.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
The jaguar at this moment, the most powerful jaguar in this whole cyber world, I don't see any. So I will be the second strongest. And if there's more stronger than me to come, I will be very happy to challenge. Very happy to see. So now if you have this signal, which means I already sense that you will be the good natural born follower. Yeah, you know it's very important because without natural born follower, there will be no natural born leader. It's impossible because it's the base, the foundation. Yeah. So the follower, why need to be follower? Because you need to learn. The best follower will be the best leader. You know, this is a simple concept. Some people it was the first time to hear that. So we have the Jaguar mission. And we just need to find the most shining diamond. Sure. Actually, yesterday I met there's a lot of beautiful ladies. Yeah. I'm not gay yet, so I'm attracted to by women, of course. Naturally, you're not gay yet. You're attracted by men.
I mean, I never figured out. Perhaps I am, but I never figured out. I think it can also be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're straight, I'm straight, and then it's normal that the people they're looking for nice people, good company, and but what I'm looking for is more mission. Yeah, I found nice people and beautiful people, and then I would immediately see in my mind is thinking about how to make this mission accomplish. Yeah. In this commercial world, of course, I have to earn money, and that's is a way to earn money already, making funny videos. And if someone is inspiring enough, so we can have this kind of project, yeah, together and make it very interesting.
I feel alright, like.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, it's very hypnotic. And now we have some like the conventional force. Perhaps I smoke too much, but it's okay. We're going to fix them all. So I'm a Jaguar now. And I want, and Jaguar now is hungry and want to eat food. Where is a good place to eat food? And that's, excuse me, and that's a jungle here. Where is a good place to eat food? Where is a good place to eat?
To eat.
Yeah. I know the lifestyle, but it's always like at this moment it's gonna be
Really healthy is in Bumas. So
Boomba's.
it's with a fancy place. And there are a lot of restaurants.
Don't mean that you know lifestyle, yeah.
No.
Lifestyle is very cheap, good taste, big portion. But in the lunch hour is really too much waiting.
Ah, okay.
Too much waiting. So can go to some place. No need to be so classy because now I haven't earned money yet. I've been just spoiling myself and travel and spending money. So okay place.
Yeah.
Need to be fancy.
I mean, just let me check. Yeah, I need also something to eat. And then I have to go at home to prepare my stuff already for Seaboard.
For seaboard, yeah.
Slowly. But to eat something would be nice.
Are we going to do some breathing yoga? If you have time.
Perhaps we can. You coming to Seaboard?
Yeah?
Or you come with me at home and we're doing there when I'm
Okay.
preparing my stuff?
Alright. Let's do that.
Doesn't matter, or we do it in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I have definitely to do is to bring my stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can see. I was thinking about perhaps tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm also really free. Because I like the environment of the waterfall, you know, the water.
Yeah.
It's like really releasing, natural. And I like to go there, so it's really intense. Some breathing technique and asanas and meditation.
Okay.
I think that could be really nice, and we have a pool there, so we can also use
really?
a natural pool, so we
Really?
can also using and making some floating techniques together. So if you want, like really nice. You can read them.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not too much.
I have another idea. Somebody was reading them. He said I got a big gift from Mother Earth. And I asked him what for gift, and he said I have to find out. Really good answer.
This is like 100% right for everyone.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean,
Okay, I give you like more solid. Huh? Look, open your. This is the ending. Look, open your hands. Okay, I give you the palm reading. Yeah, according to limited knowledge, I
mean, you
learned
can
for a
tell
few
me now
years.
stories about okay.
Yeah. So you are very loyal person. Your affection is not complicated. You are very loyal
Why you see that?
because this is hard line.
Okay.
The hard line is super clear.
Okay.
Very loyal. Like you can be very loyal to one person.
Yeah.
Very loyal.
That's really important for me. That's true.
Very loyal. It's hard. Not often see people have this. Yeah. And you see that it's very clear the this occupation lies. Yeah. So this is this suppose. Oh, it's hard to say if this is occupation or this is life lies. Yeah. Because this can be life lie, and then they have a second life lies, and this is a bit confused. I'm not sure. This is occupation lies, or this is life lies, and this is a little bit not the same as other people. Yeah, and the other hand. Okay, this hand is more obvious. It's more similar.
hard side.
So this is the life lies, yeah, and this is occupation lies. So usually, if you find the people have a very strong, like, ambitions lies, and then usually they are very ambitious. They like to do things. They want to achieve something, and if this lie, this is IQ lies. If they have like a spread, yeah. So usually people they are more intelligent. So your hand is pretty clear. So
Okay.
which means your life is usually pretty clear.
End of the story.
Yeah, pretty much. I just learned very little. The most obvious is
Okay.
this slide. So which means if you have this slide, it's a very loyal person. Which means that would be good to be the follower because loyal, right? It would be good to be perhaps the babysitter. Yeah, you know, like people, they can be very loyal to animal, but it's hard to human because they don't trust human.
Yeah. The animals.
Animals, yeah,
But
they can love animals
But animals, they just come to me natural.
naturally.
Yeah, a lot of animals.
A
That
lot.
people realize, they said, wow, my cat never comes to people, but they come to you. Also dogs, it's really crazy. I don't want, but they come
Just come to you.
Yeah, really often. They
Oh.
have this. But yeah.
Okay, so we go to other place.
Yeah, but we have to pay.
Yep.
Yeah.